Good afternoon, Cubes of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here, and we're here, and the words are all over the place. We are here with NCBD, New Comic Book Day Haul for September 25th. There, the words got out. That was a rough one. We got 3 stacks of books here from 3 different places. We're going to do the NCBD haul first. We're going to do a win from Guess That Key from Sector 2815's YouTube channel and his YouTube comic book game show, which is fantastic. Then we have some retail therapy back issue buys, which we're going to get into. So let's start out with our comic book haul for the week. So first up, we have Saga issue number 69. Interesting cover there. But if you know Saga, there's always something weird going on. Don't expect the normal from Saga. Next up, Defenders of the Earth 2. A book I'm really excited about, but I'm restraining and waiting till I have them all, and I'm hoping it's going to be really good. A big fan of the cartoon. I like these King's Properties characters, so, you know, just great stuff. Can't wait to dig into that. Then, of course, one of my favorite miniseries going right now, we have Helen of Windhorn, issue number 5. Just a great series. I love the Billquist Everly art, Matthias Lopez doing the inking for it, and just Tom King writing it. It's just a spectacular book. Just love it. But I think it's one of those books you're either going to love it or hate it. It depends on who you are. All right, next up we have Red Sonja, issue number 14. Just an absolutely stunning Lucio Perillo cover. Just looks amazing. Sonja definitely looks like a warrior on this cover, which is what I like. And then, of course, on this cover too, the Bjorn Barons cover. There is all sorts of menace and threat in that face and that glare. So a true warrior born on this cover. Then, of course, we always have great work by Joseph Michael Linsner. So there we go. It's always a staple in the sword and sorcery genre. All right, so we're getting there. So next up, we have Werewolf by Night, issue number 2. We took it out of that nasty plastic shell it had, and we're letting it breathe, and then we suffocated it again with a comic book bagging board. But at least you can see the cover here, and it's a gorgeous cover. Just a great horror cover. Classic scene. You know, we have a monster against a big giant clock backdrop. It's just beautiful. What more do you want? Great horror cover. And then, of course, the book that was my favorite this week, because, you know, it's me. So we have Conan the Barbarian, issue 15, and we got a cover by someone I've been... If you watched my Savage Saturday a few weeks ago, you saw the top 5 artists that I want to work on Conan over at Titan Comics. This guy, Muhammad Asrar, was on that list. So here he is. Gorgeous cover. Last time you saw him, he was on King Conan over at Marvel, and I'm so glad he got to do a cover here. I hope he gets to do more than a cover. So hopefully we'll see him over at Savage Sword of Conan comic, doing a little run, or at least a story. And then of course we have the Jessica Fong cover. She's new to me, but this is a really pretty cover. Like that cover a lot. So great job, Jessica Fong. This is the first art that I know of that I've seen from you, and I think it's spectacular. All right, next up we have the Doug Braithwaite art, who's doing this arc, and again, just gorgeous, right? A different style, still works, still perfect for the Hyborian age. Just beautiful. What a great backdrop. And just, if you know the story, this cover tells a tale already. All right, and then of course we have Fernando Dagnino cover, and this is a gorgeous cover too. A lot going on there, some details you want to pay attention to and take in. If you know the story of Conan and the Frost Giant's daughter and her brothers and the god Ymir, it's a whole thing. It's fun. It's a real big story on the sheer will of Conan's will to survive. It's just amazing. All right, and then of course we got the FOC Virgin variant with Mahmoud Asrar's cover, because he's that spectacular, so good. And I'm biased. I love his art. I have a cover signed by him that he personalized to me, Conan Il Barbaro, the Italian version. And it's just one of the prizes in my collection. And so happy to see him over at Titan doing some more Conan work. But that was my NCBD haul for the week. We'll set these to the side and we'll get to the win from Guess That Key. Now, first up, we got this Miko Soyon. I forgot what this is, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. So I forgot what Silver Surfer title is, but that is a gorgeous cover. Look at that. So virgin cover and just beautiful. If I had to guess, I'd say a 616 exclusive. No, Big Time Collectibles exclusive. Silver Surfer Rebirth 1. The words, they are fighting me today. All right, so there we go. Beautiful cover. Thank you, Paul. That is absolutely stunning. And guys, this is a prize. You just go and you watch his game show. Guess That Key. At some point during the show, he'll ask you to put in a hashtag. You put it in, and you have a chance to win. So it's you get a high chance, right? There's usually like around 20 people watching. You got a 1 in 20 chance of winning something nice. And Paul gives out great prizes, like this Batman '89 Miko Soyon cover. Another Big Time Collectibles, and it's certificate of authenticity. And if you look up here, it is signed, although it's hard to see because Miko signed it in dark ink, but I think I'm trying to let you see it. Well, look at that cover, Batman '89, absolutely stunning cover. And we all know Batman '89. We all grew up on it, and it was one of the movies that all of us rushed to see back in the day. And then we have this trade, 0 Hour 30th Anniversary Special #1. And just a great Green Lantern cover. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Now, I've never read this special, so I'm going to have to crack it open and give her a good read. But what a beautiful cover. I love the greens on there. And then, to wrap it up for the win, as if those weren't enough, they certainly are. The original, still in its bag, and still in its poly rat, the 0 Hour set, which includes 5 comic books, 0 Hour collector set. I think this is issues 1 through 5, or yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It says it on the back. Still sealed, right off the shelf, and wow, so fantastic! Like what a great win from Paul over at the 2815 YouTube comic book channel. And of course, Guess That Key every Wednesday night. You got him, you got his co-host Mark from Legion of Comics, and they have a couple guests on, and it's time to play Guess That Key. Now, I was on there once, had a great time. Super fun show. You guys are missing out if you don't check it out. Please go check it out. All right, and last but not least, we all do it. Some retail therapy books. You buy something to make yourself feel better when you're having a bad day. I happened upon a Whatnot show, and books were selling for $1 and $2 from this seller, and I couldn't believe it. The same books that was selling were from $5 to $20 at other sellers. So this guy was just out there having a great show, selling really well, and but a lot of people just weren't bidding. So I did. I was like, for $1 and for $2, I'm not passing these up. So this is a cover I've always liked, with one exception on the cover. We'll get into that. Who is Donna Troy? Wonder Woman 134. Fantastic cover. A huge Donna Troy fan. But the one thing I don't like is the 3 stars on Wonder Woman, because we all know it should be more. But John Byrne got lazy with Wonder Woman, and he only put 3 stars on her little bikini bottom. Just, it's not right, John Byrne. You're better than that. She gets all the stars. Come on. All right, so there's that. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man and Red Sonja. Reprint from Marvel Team Up, but I absolutely love this book, and this is one of the ones that use the same cover. So they use the same cover that Team Up used for the reprint. I love the cover. Whenever I see the Marvel Team Up, I buy it if it's priced well. Whenever I see the Marvel Tales, I buy it if it's priced well. Near mint, paid $1. Happy to have another copy. I don't know how many I have. I probably can't count them now. But for $1, I'll pick them up all day, especially in near mint condition. So next up, for $2, and this is crazy at $2, Marvel, an early Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 7, John Romita senior cover art with Valkyrie and the Thing. Issue number 7. This is a $20 book all day. $2. So definitely had to buy that. All right, then issue number 62. And this was George Perez cover with Joe Sinnott inks. And you got the Thing, Alicia Masters, and Moondragon. What more could you want there? Beautiful cover, absolutely gorgeous, and $2. Come on, $2. Again, another $10 to $15 book. These Marvel 2-in-1s have really shot up in price the last couple of years, and especially finding them in good condition is really hard to do. I don't know if I have this one, but I love this run, and there's holes I have in this run. I just bought it because it went up, and I got to double check if I have it or not. But Miss Marvel, issue 19, you got the Greg Horn cover of Tigra and Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, in my favorite outfit she ever had. And this run, this 50 issue run, is just fantastic. With an annual and a few specials, one-shots that came out with it. But I got to check to see if I have it. If I don't mind having another copy of this beautiful cover. You had a lot of beautiful Greg Horn covers in that run, and usually when you find this run, you're paying $8 to $10 a book. So I think I only paid $1 for this one. Nobody bid on this beautiful cover. Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and Tigra. Come on. People are definitely asleep at the max with that. And then to go with my Ultimate Spider-Man 98 cover with the Jessica Drew of that period, the Spider-Woman, I had to pick up for $1 the Gwen Stacy cover. So just a beautiful cover. Great one to have that goes really nice back to back with the Jessica Drew cover. And just happy to add it to the PC. I'm not a great Ultimates Universe fan, but you put Jessica Drew on a cover, I'll buy it. And this Gwen Stacy cover I thought was well done too. So here it is in the collection. Next up, this now gives me 2 of these of the 6. And this is just a hard series to find. But this is Mystique issue 6. Of course, Joseph Michael Linsner cover, and just one. I think this is one of his best. I love the skulls. I love the background. Just a gorgeous cover. All right, so there we go. And I do have this cover, but for $1, I had to get it again. And this is near mint for $1. Well, I don't know what was wrong with these people watching the show. There was like 20-something people in there. Nobody was bidding. It was nuts. For $1, this Angela Guardians of the Galaxy cover. Absolutely love this cover. So I wanted a second copy. I got one. Never thought I'd get one for $1 in near mint shape, but hey, here it is. So happy to have it. And then series I do have complete, but I love it. And I got another copy of issue number 1 for $1, and it's near mint, and it's Mark Brooks cover. So here we go. The Defenders number 1. Great cover. Love the Mark Brooks covers on this run. Just absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you got Valkyrie, and you got Misty Knight on the cover, and just 2 great characters. Happy to see that. Happy to have it. And then, of course, we're going to end with one of my other favorite artists, and they're a pair. It's Terry and Rachel Dodson. And this, I love this Generation X cover. Not so much a Generation X fan, but love this cover with Monet St. Croix on it. And in this issue, they call her Monet Vampire Slayer because she is hunting a vampire. But great cover by the Dodsons. Interior art by the Dodsons as well. Just a fantastic cover. I don't know why this one speaks to me, but it really does. Love it. And that's it, guys. That's the haul for this week. That's the NCBD comic book haul. That's the win from Paul from Sector 2815. From Guess That Key. Go check out his YouTube channel. And, of course, the retail therapy. Buying books to put a smile on my face. And it works. So, yay me. Allergies are hitting. But that's it for this week, guys. Let me know what you think of the haul. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep it casual.